I look around me today and I see a lot of fear inside this market. Though with this fear brings much opportunity. Today I am going to be focusing on the positives inside this market. Although there are very few when you look at the whole picture. We're seeing a lot of depression. We're seeing a lot of, scared people, very fearful market right now, which I totally comprehend. We are truly seeing bad news. Exchanges going bankrupt, people losing all their money inside these exchanges. Trust me, I truly comprehend and feel compassion and sorry for these people. It's an awful situation. I'm not going to dwell too much on the negatives here. I am going to focus on the positives. I'm going to focus on what I'm best at, and that is trading. That is the technical analysis. And even inside this bear market with so much fear, we are seeing volatility and we are seeing levels respected very well. Just once again, I'm going to show you here. I'm coming in here trading this market daily, using my technical analysis, putting my money always where my mouth is, and currently sat in from yesterday's trade, $95,000 unrealized profit, around just over $8,000 profit when we hit the CC. So I'm coming in here, trading my technical analysis, and as you can see, even within this massive fearful market right now, there is still money to be made if you block the news, if you block the emotions, and you trade the charts. The technical analysis here truly is well respected. And my trades and evidence that I've been presenting you with is, enough words in that regards for now. The evidence is my words. So I'm going to flip back over to the chart here. I'm going to be going over the levels that I'm looking at for the next 4 days, really. Obviously today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm going to be going over my technical analysis here locally. What I'm looking at, the levels I'm trading, and how even inside this market with so much emotions right now, so much fear, so much volatility, quick moves, but these quick moves are respecting the technical analysis perfectly. So let's go straight into what you're here for, and that is, a clear, concise video covering the technicals, covering my trades, and I'm going to keep it, as always, very professional. That's what you're here for. That's what I'm going to give you. So let's start off the video today. I'm going to start this video covering the past 12-24 hours of price action, moving on to what's happening now and what I'm looking at next. Okay, so real simply, I want to keep this one fairly quick in terms of the recap, because the volatility that we got now is absolutely amazing. So we obviously had seen we obviously put in a low down and around that 10th of November high, if you remember. From there, we changed our market structure, which if we just zoom in here, I'll just remind you very locally. At this moment in time, you're in a big downtrend. So at this moment, you're in a big downtrend. This lower daily level is an absolutely acceptable target. What actually ends up happening is we get this market structure change, right? So we've then formed a low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay, and then we have our resistance flipping into support. So we've now seen a market structure change. Okay, we saw the market structure change on a lower term time frame, a resistance into support flip, and on the back test here, also bullish divergences forming. Okay, upon seeing this information, you do have to react and acknowledge, okay, we can be seeing this move to the upside. Market structure change, bullish divergences forming, resistance flipping into support locally, and it did end with a little bit of a squeeze to the upside, bringing us up to this zone. And I just want to show you a few posts from what I saw here. I had a key daily $17,150. That key daily got a really nice back test yesterday. Of course, as a trader on the lower term timeframes, these are acceptable long positions. We're not looking at for anything else other than the day trade here at the moment. But we can see a really important level, which I was alerting my team while we were trading back down at 16,500. I only had one level of resistance, that was 17,150. In the end, we obviously got through 17,150 and we went to around 17,800. But that level for me was still key on the back test. And exactly in the time as it's happening, I'm alerting my team there. There's no lag on this update. We've hit the important back test level. Okay, this is our long opportunity on the day. Okay, this is our big key support level. We get that back test, and during the coming few hours, we get a bounce, we get acceptance into this resistance support flip, all looking pretty good on the day, and then we go on to form this really nice triangle. Okay, so we got our back test of my key daily level. We formed the triangle, we broke out the triangle, we back tested the triangle, we're looking for the next rise to the upside. Well, that rise to the upside came very fast indeed, along with the ES rising and the DXY dropping, which is obviously at the time bullish for Bitcoin. We got that rise to the upside, and this is where I started taking my short position here. As you can see, it's around $1.5 million. Okay, and this was filled above 18,000 as we took the 18,000 liquidity, basically taking the high. As we then came back down, I've hit a take profit one off the CC, where I have then compounded on the next rise to the upside, which has brought down my average entry a little bit. But that entry, as you can see here, averaged around 17,860. This is just a day trade. It's not a swing trade. It's just a day trade that I got into yesterday, which I've been playing for the next 24 hours, or less than 24 hours now, really. Okay, that has explained why this low was put in, why this high was put in, which in my opinion was the liquidity grab above the psychological $18,000 level. Okay, that was then our short opportunity from, of course, why we got up to here. We formed that triangle, we broke out the triangle, we took the high along with the ES taking its key high. Okay, so the ES took its key high, DXY continued to drop, Bitcoin obviously making that high. From there, we have just fallen to the downside, which really simply was here. As you can see, ES taking its high as I was kind of expecting, and then Bitcoin dropped down into its local CC level. Okay, so Bitcoin dropping into its CC level. Well, this is for me a decent take profit. That is where I realized this profit. Okay, not a massive take profit, but still on the day I'm guaranteed at least $8,000. It's not a bad day. Okay, but we come into that CC, alerting my team, this is where we're at right now. And from there, we got an instant bounce. Okay, so you see this on the lower term time frame. There's the bottom of that CC tested by the wick. You got an instant bounce of 5% to the upside. Pretty amazing if I say so myself. Okay, so once again, you can see really big volatility. This is on the news of FTX filing for bankruptcy, or BiFi following the same route, e.g. a lot of bad news, right? But the bad news, what happens? It just comes into the CC. We hit the CC, we get an instant 5% bounce to the upside. There's nobody in the world that can deny that this level was something that I was already and waiting for, that this level then provided an instant 5% bounce. Amongst all the news, amongst all the fear, amongst all the, external factors that are going on, which I myself as a trader pay no attention to and do not care about. I'm here for the technicals, and I'm here proving to you that that's all you need to make money inside of this market right now. And these are the real life evidence proof for you. Okay, so that has explained the last 24 hours. Okay, the rise, the reason that high was put in, the reason this low was put in, the reason this high was put in was because we back tested this previous range point of control, by the way. Okay, so that was the previous range point of control retest. And then from here, what am I looking for next? Well, very locally. So I'm going to be talking about the local lower term timeframes. We can be looking at the VWAP. Okay, so we can be looking at that VWAP, which is just over $17,000. Okay, but the bigger levels, of course, we still have this CC as support currently. But in my opinion, there are bigger levels to be aware of. The first one would be down at around $16,000. Okay, so the psychological 16, just as $18,000 was the psychological grab up here, I got 16,000 as the psychological grab down here. I've got an alert set on my primary account, and I'm aware of this level. And then, of course, below us, still aware of this 15,318 daily level. Okay, this is a level where I can look for the failed auction or swing failure pattern. This for me would be a nice opportunity. It's a level that I'm definitely ready and aware of. Okay, and this is a zone. Please remember this is obviously our zone. It's not an exact dollar, but we got this bit of a zone down to around 15k, where we can look for our failed auction or our swing failure pattern. Okay, so we got two key levels in my opinion to the downside there. Again, if we lose one level, then we just look down for our next level. If we lose this, we look down to our next level. Above us, we got the VWAP. Again, I'm going to not be forgetting this level because the CC right now is just fire. Above us, the top of that CC is 17,500. Okay, so then I got two local levels above me. I got two local levels below me. I'm currently just going to be monitoring onto this short position. Again, I'm happy to take longs, but I'm obviously taking longs on the tether pair because I'm in a short position on this BTC pair. I'm happy to scalp longs in this market. I really am. I'm very much happy to scalp a long, just as I'm happy to scalp a short. Myself as a trader, all I want to know is the next highest probability trade. I want to know where's the next best trading setup. I want to know where's the next strongest levels. And then I'll come in there, I'll make an informed decision, and I'll take my trade. I'm not hesitating on these trades. I'm not fearful in this market. And I do definitely understand right now a lot of people are upset. A lot of people are losing money. A lot of people, are confused about what's going on right now. And that's my aim of these videos, to remove that confusion, remove that fear, show you that if you block out, I know it's hard, I know it's difficult. I truly, truly know that. But if you do try your hardest to follow along with what I'm teaching, then the technicals are well respected in this market. Each of the highs and lows are based off of technical levels. There's no way in the world anyone can deny that during the whole bit of FUD that we've just seen, we hit that CC and bounced an instant 5% to retest that all important 17,150 daily level. It's like the levels are respected. Okay, there is money to be made on this market. It is volatile. It's not for the weak-hearted, so to speak, but it is possible to extract money from this market. And I'm showing you the way that it's possible and able to be done, right? So there's a few things that I'd like to just touch upon before I end this video. And we're going to I'll keep on running this video, and we'll see if we get this move up to the VWAP here locally, by the way. That's what I'm looking for next, so we can monitor that together just over the next few minutes while I just talk about something. And it is going to be talking about FTX, because that's the big discussion right now in the market. That's arguably why we're getting a lot of volatility, because of FTX going offline and becoming bankrupt. And it's just showing you things like this. Okay, as an experienced trader, I could see the signs FTX were not to be trusted when I recognized their wash trading last year. Okay, I'm just referring you to a few posts here. Okay, FTX are known for wash trading, e.g. faking volume. This is something that I've done from my own research and was able to recognize the wash trading. This isn't for me to say, hey, look at me, I was right, because obviously that would be I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to show you the signs were here. And I actually received a lot of hate personally for bringing attention to such things. I even had people accusing me of, hey Daniel, you're only bad mouthing FTX because you want to promote Bybit. This is not, I do not get paid by Bybit. I have no contracts with Bybit. I trade on Bybit because of these factors: best order flow, best uptime, least problems, in my opinion, a good team. At the end of the day, you have to do your own research. I'm not tied to them. I'm not saying use them. I'm just saying, hey, this is where I trade. You can do whatever you want. But I received so much hate last year for warning people of FTX and saying, hey, I use Bybit. And I received a lot of backlash about that, by the way. A lot of conspiracy theories were made about me because I was bad mouthing Bybit, right? And it's just to say, hey, FTX have now gone bankrupt, right? They've stolen people's funds. There are signs you can see this when you start to see wash trading, when you start to see money coming off exchanges, when you realize the way that they've been coming up through the ranks so quickly. It's just something to pay attention to. And that's not to say anything other than, really in this market, you do have to take care. At the end of the day, crypto is the Wild West, right? Crypto is the Wild West. And, you get people promoting things left, right, and center. It's like someone said the other day, you probably get offers from Bidget. We get offers from every single exchange you can imagine. Bidget, Binance, Bybit, even exchanges, everything you can imagine. We get offers from everybody. It's like I said here, we get hundreds of offers every day from people, companies trying to promote their products and services for very large payoffs. E.g., they're offering us very large sums of monies to say, hey, promote us. Like Bidget will say, hey, I'm not going to give X amounts, but here's this amount of money. This is a lot of money. All you need to do is promote us. We could, if we were like that, accept and promote these random exchanges that you've never heard of for the payoffs. But I hold myself to these high standards. I am not in this for the money. I mean, you can hopefully comprehend Chart Champions itself is not in this for the money, right? I'm not in this for the money. I make enough money trading. I do not need to be doing these videos for the money. I do not need to run Chart Champions service for the money. No, I'm out here making, over $100,000 daily from trading. I do this because I truly want to help And I do think that you can hopefully see that. And when it comes to like these offers from these exchanges, from these products, you've never seen us promoting a bad product, because it's never ever happened, right? And it will never happen, because I do only talk about things that I actually use. So yeah, I just wanted to briefly talk about that, because it is something that is a big problem inside this space, right? A lot of people promote things just because they're getting paid to promote it, and I think that is worrying. Um, and it just does highlight some of the big problems inside of the space in general. And I guess it's not really the space, but you could also argue that it's the people within inside the space that cannot be trusted. A lot of people are in this for their own self-benefit. They will use their followers for their own benefit. And in my opinion, that is just truly wrong. If you have a follower, it's because you're doing something right? People are following you because you know what you're on about. They feel that you can be trusted. And then to use that trust against them is just something that I find absolutely disgusting. Yeah, and I could again talk about that for a long time, but I'm not going to bore you with my personal insights on that in this video. This video was for the trading update, the levels that I'm looking at next, how even in terms of all of this volatility, all of this bad news, so to speak, the levels are still being respected. There is still money to be made in this market. There are still trades to be taken. I've given you my next 2 levels to the upside, my next 2 levels to the downside. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a level to level market right now. Mark out your levels, look at the reaction, execute the trade. Okay. Again, I'm going to give a little bit of a preview wrap up, and then I'll give my final words on Bitcoin. If you do want to educate yourself along with us, then of course you can do that via our website, chartchampions.com. Here we've got all of the educational content. We've got the educational content so you can learn. That's inside of our courses. Speedruns. We released a new speedrun module today, by the way, which is off of the TPO series. This is our new speedrun. So we're very happy about that. We're working extremely hard in the background. You don't see this, but we are doing a lot of hard work in the background on our courses, on our speedruns, on our templates. Wow, we're currently updating new templates. We've got our live event in London, which is coming at the end of the 22. That's being sold out. Things for Chart Champions are going very well right now. That event's going to be awesome, by the way. This is a in trading event that we have, London. All of it's sold out, by the way, so there's no tickets left. But yeah, we got a lot of people coming over, flying over from all across the world to see us in person. It's going to be great. We're looking forward to all of that. But yeah, if you want to learn from us, you got chartchampions.com for the courses, for the education, and then you get the little trading updates like this inside the day, inside of the Discord too, right? So all of the information, all of the education, all of the trading updates, all of the community that's inside the Discord, you can get that from chartchampions.com. Final words to wrap up. Of course, I will say, if you are looking for a new exchange, this is not to push this in your face, but if you are looking for a new exchange, if you do want to try something different, then of course I do have the affiliate with Bybit. This is just from my personal use, so I can say this to you. If you are interested in that, you can sign up to Bybit under our Chart Champions affiliate link, which I'll leave in the description, and there is up to a free $30,000 bonus right now. So if this is of interest to you and you want to give it a go, again, do your own research. You can do whatever you want at the end of the day, but this is a bonus that you can take advantage of if you want to join via the Chart Champions team. I'll leave that in the description down below. And if you want some more information, you can join the Discord and ask us about this. We're more than willing to help. But yeah, this is just a reminder that if you want to take advantage of the deposit bonus up to a free $30,000, that's available via the Chart Champions affiliate link. So you can make your own decisions on that. I'm not trying to push you or make you forced into a decision. Do your own research, but if you are interested in that, then that can also be taken advantage of via signing up via that link. I'll leave it in the description, and it's also over on our Twitter. So final words here on Bitcoin: remove the emotions, trade the charts. There is money to be made when you do that, and we're showing you that evidence every single day. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I truly hope it's been of assistance. I hope that it's helped you. And I am here. I'm not going away. I'm more active than ever. If you're inside of the members group, you can see I'm more active than ever right now. I'm giving all of my time and energy to Chart Champions into the trading space right now. And, if I can save just one person today, then hey, that's a mission complete. So I hope that I've been able to assist you. If you want to see more from me, you know where to catch it. And that's over at chartchampions.com. Well, yeah, I even done a video 17 hours ago covering altcoins, by the way. But yeah, I'm just going to wrap this up. That's it from me. I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you ever so much. Have a brilliant week ahead, and CC Pool send their love today. I send their love. I know a lot of people are hurting. I know a lot of people are, you're feeling the pain of the market. So I apologize, or I don't apologize, I guess it's the wrong word. I do feel that pain. I do understand where you're coming from. And if you want to try and get on the right path today, then hey, we're more than happy to try and, show you what's gone wrong in the past, help you learn from your mistakes, and show you what's possible with a bright future ahead. And we're happy to help you that, myself and the team over at Chart Champions. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Have a brilliant week ahead. And thank you ever so much. Cheers and goodbye. And of course, I'll end with the legal disclaimer. No financial advice in this video, just an entertainment, educational video only. All trades on paper demo trade accounts, and we're not forcefully trying to push you into anything. Cheers, everybody. Thank you and goodbye.